Welcome back to another Habs Daily News with the hockey coach guru called Frenchy. Today we talk about fun subject like the salary cap, who the Montreal Canadiens should maybe trade and not keep. And finally, we're going to talk about CAREY Price, the LAVAL Rocket, and the NHL Playoff 2022 second round. Don't go nowhere. But before we start, you know the drill. Don't forget to click on the likes, share this video, give me your feedback or your comments about this video. And finally, please don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show. Let's dive in talking. Of course, like I mentioned, episode 11, the salary cap, who should be moved. We talk about the CAREY Price situation, the LAVAL Rocket playoff, and finally the NHL Playoff 2022 the second round. First of all, I'm going to share with you a little bit what's going on with the salary cap for the Montreal Canadiens. They are right now at $92,493,917. The long-term injury reserve count two players, Weber and Jonathan Drouin, for a total of $10 million and almost $11 million. The season 2022-23 NHL salary cap, it should be $82.5 million. If you look about this, they have to cut a minimum of $10 million. How they can do that? How they going to benefit about this? First of all, who should be moved? I believe they have to trade or to move Shea Weber situation, Jeff Petrie, Joel Armia. The total of those three players altogether is about $18 to $19 million. What they should consider maybe to trade Mike Hoffman, Paul Biron, Brendan Gallagher, and Jonathan Drouin. Let's move on to the next graphic. First of all, Weber, $7.8 million is going to be on long-term injury reserve. It was almost been a trade to the Arizona Coyotes during the trade deadline last March. Possible that this going happening this summer, but they would move out $7.8 million. The Petrie situation, 34 years old, 6.25, 3 more years to go. We know this. He requests to get trade. I believe that we're helping the Montreal Canadiens to drop at least a minimum of $6 million. His value is still good and around the NHL. Joel Armia, I believe this is another one at 28 years old, is on the maybe, or his full potential, 3.4 for the next $3 years. I think he can have a couple of teams, like maybe the Seattle Kraken could add that one over there. That would be something Ken Hughes and Jeff Gordon have to do. Paul Biron, 33 years old, $3.4 million, 1 more year. We know his situation with the injury is the problem. Can he complete 1 more year? I will be honest with you, this is a bubble for the Montreal Canadiens. They could maybe keep him. I know at some point Paul Biron is going to stay with the Montreal Canadiens inside the organization. Mike Hoffman, 32 years old, 4.5, 2 years to go with his contract on Montreal. It's another, I think, around the league, his value market is still there. That's possible to shred some salary cap. Now, 2 players I want to mention at the bottom. We have Jonathan Drouin at 27 years old and Brendan Gallagher at not 33. I apologize. That's my mistake over there. He's only 30 years old. Both of them came on 5.5, 6.5. Drouin will be UFA at the end of the year. It could be trade at the trade deadline. Gallagher is 5 years on the salary. I'm not sure they can move both of them. I would not be surprised if I said, Coach, which one? I think Jonathan Drouin would be the one could be trade at some point. Both have some prone injury the last couple of years. So it'll be interesting. That's another way Montreal can shred some money on the salary cap. Now, the next one I want to talk about is the CAREY Price, move or not. We know the situation with him is healthy side about his knee problem he got. He had a surgery last year. He had to do it again, and then he never found a way to be back like at 100%. He did try a couple of games at the end of April or at the end of the season. He realized after the last game his knee was still a problem. If he was not to get better, he believed could be the end of his career. if ever he return, I believe he can play maybe 30 to 40 game per year. We know he carry on a $10.5 million on the salary cap for over 4 more years, or he can be back on the long-term injury reserve. Until this situation is not concluded or they cannot figure out what could happen with Carey Price, the Montreal Canadiens are limited about some trend option they can do. This is a subject story we're going to follow for the next couple of weeks to figure out the situation with Carey Price. Now, Carey Price is on nomination for the Bill Masterton Trophy. Will be interesting. He's with Kevin Hayes and Zeno Chara. He could win it, but again, we know what he been through for the last couple of months, and we hope the best for Carey Price. But again, this situation with this is going to be to follow up. One thing I will say to you, so who's going to be moved out? I will request, like I mentioned earlier, I think Shea Weber, Jeff Petrie, Joel Armia, maybe Mike Hoffman have to get out to trim at least $15 to $20 million that will help in the Montreal Canadiens. The next thing I want to talk is the Laval Rocket. They complete their best of the series of 5 tonight. The series is 2-2. This is the last game they play in Syracuse Crunch building tonight. We wish the best for of course, for the Laval Rocket. And we want to mention this picture was created by Annick Lemire. So I want to give her credit for that picture. Finally, the next one is the NHL playoff second round start tonight. Carolina versus the New York Rangers start tomorrow night, but the Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay, Colorado, St. Louis Blues, their series start tonight. Finally, tomorrow also, Calgary versus Edmonton. Here's my prediction of the second round. Panthers in 7, the Hurricane in 6, the Avalanche in 6, and the Calgary Flame in 7. The next episode number 12, we're going to talk about Chris Letang. Guys, this video is all about to show to you the salary cap situation with the Montreal Canadiens. What they need to do to shred some money. They cannot start the next year with over $82.5 million. That's a new salary cap for what the NHL is going to apply for each team. Montreal have to drop at least $15 to $25 million. I make from you guys some suggestion what they need to do. And honestly, the biggest situation right now is to know what's going to happen with Carey Price. So it's something we have to follow up. That's conclude, guys, the episode number 11. But before we leave, we want to remind you, please don't forget to click on the likes. Tell me your comments about this video. If you're not sharing this video, subscribe and click on the bell for the notification. And one more thing, you know what's coming. You have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, blessing day, everybody.